set this down.
Shores, all these people who are doing Americans the service of reminding us just when we needed it on our big 250 birthday that actually this place is kind of awesome. And yes, I know, how dare I, how privileged when there are so many problems and threats and people left behind. All true. I could give you the statistics where we are not good enough and have done so many times. Infant mortality rate, 54th in the world. Women in government, 85th. Overdose deaths, lack of health insurance. Yes, many problems. But that's because the name of our country is America, not utopia. And the appropriate comparison isn't to the Eden you might imagine, it's to every other place on Earth. We can't be more perfect than what's in your mind. We can only be more perfect than Belgium, which I bet has nicer airports, but trust me, has its own problems. And I never saw anyone getting ecstatic about being there. But that's exactly what I've been seeing here for the last month. Social media flooded with videos of slack-jawed soccer tourists wandering around America, positively gushing about everything we take for granted, reminding us what America looks like from the outside, not through the lens of some influencer explaining why watering your lawn is violence. Just regular people looking around and saying, wow, these people live like rock stars. Look at this
Party
Japanese
like a
guy
rock
frying
star.
Texas
Party
barbecue.
like a rock star. Party like a rock star.
Last time he was that excited, he was rubbing himself against a stranger on the subway.
That's crazy.
British people are walking through Costco like they're touring the Vatican on mushrooms. One European guy said, this is the biggest tourist attraction I can have as a European. It's like a museum. He was talking
So
about
I'm here, guys. Ask me questions if you want. If not, I will watch
I swear,
the YouTube. The YouTube.
our comfort foods, supermarkets, big box stores, stadiums, they're blowing their minds.
Might even fall
You can
asleep.
buy a ceramic beaver wearing sunglasses?
What time is it?
Fuck
Yeah,
you
might fall
can.
asleep.
And you can buy mayonnaise by the gallon.
Yeah.
I can't believe pizza comes in a size this large. 1.26 pizza.
How small is their fucking pizza?
Wait until they see our asses.
What's up?
American food
Breast
is
fan,
insane,
that is.
said another one. Tried a hot dog today, American delicacy, and oh my God, why does the sausage taste so good? Well, it's the rat hair, but we just know how to do it.
Got the rat hair.
Listen to this. There are thousands of people from countries we think of
What's
as
up?
prosperous and advanced who come here and are now
Is that
saying
Jenny?
they can
Jenny
no longer
Kim?
go on in life
What's going
if
on?
they can't get ranch dressing. One woman from Sweden said, why did no one tell me ranch sauce is like crack? Because it's not. Your crack must suck.
I'm fine. Just watching YouTube while I stream.
Really, I never heard anyone say, this crack is like eating ranch. But plainly, we have a lot of things here we assumed everyone has, and they don't. They came here for soccer and can't believe you can watch it while having a beer.
I just do that to
Yeah,
fill the
they don't
gaps
have that
because
here.
you know, if the
But
live
that's
stream
something.
isn't
In the
well,
paradise
if the
of
chat
the
room
rest
isn't
of the world
lively,
is,
I
you
feel
can't drink
the
beer in public
the
without
lag
beating the
with
shit
me
out of
just
each other.
watching and reacting to the stuff I'm looking at on YouTube.
And have you seen Europeans reacting to air conditioning? Like it's some exotic experimental technology. Every summer, they're sitting in a 400-year-old stone building, sweating through their Speedo underwear, as opposed to America, where we ask the question, what if my living room didn't cause heat stroke? Here's my favorite foreign visitor testimony from this month.
I feel like I've been lied to my entire life about America. This beach is insane. Like, just as good as Australian beaches. But if you log onto the news, everything's bad. Everything's terrible. It's not. It's absolutely fucking amazing.
Well, thank you for that perspective, Australian dude who probably just stole somebody's American girlfriend. There actually are some good things about us. Even with all the ICE nonsense, we have more immigrants than the next 4 countries combined.
Yeah, true.
We have to fight for it, but still have freedom of speech and assembly and trial by jury. And even if you're found guilty, you can still ask a Kardashian to get you a pardon. Other countries struggle just to have water. Here, we make it put on a show. In the desert, no less.
Good point. So does Dubai.
Drive-thrus for both church and sex toys. That's right. You can buy a dildo, then ask the Lord to forgive you for it without ever leaving your car.
Do I like squatted trucks?
We have the strongest
I don't know what squatted trucks are.
the most innovative R&D, the highest GDP, the most valuable companies, and
Is
the
that a
most
type of pickup truck?
trillionaire. Now look,
Sorry for my ignorance. I honestly don't know.
The American system and character that we have the highest number of Nobel Prize winners and invented the light bulb, the telephone, the smartphone, the airplane, personal computers, and the party-sized bag of extra flaming hot Cheetos. Plus, you can believe in whatever crazy religion you want here, and 24 states have legal weed, and our pop stars can juggle knives. Happy 4th, everybody, and have a great month of July. We'll see you back here on July 31st. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
I know I look so bloated right now because I just ate. But trust me, I actually am in shape. I just don't look like it right now because I'm bloated. Whew.
I want to tell you what people have been saying to me. I told them, you know, people get excited. Well, you have the vice president on. I'm pretty impressed myself. I'm very excited about that. You know, I had Pence on. I've had both his vice president.
It is where the front is high and the back is low.
Okay.
So opposite of doggy style. I'm joking. But I guess if I saw it, I have to see one of them to know what that looks like. But I don't really have any affinity for any particular vehicle right now. At least not any trucks. I'm like most vehicles I'm kind of indifferent towards right now.
Not immigration. We like it that you closed the border. That needed to be done. The people who were here.
Except maybe sports cars
I'm talking about your administration.
and motorcycles.
But ICE, all that shit, too rough, too mean, too unnecessary. I think I'm not telling you what to do. Okay, I'm just giving you some advice as a friend. Okay. And I'm not not saying I'm not asking you to apologize. I don't like to do that. I'm just saying you go a long way toward getting people who are just completely shut the door to you in ministry. If you just own that you guys went too far. You went too far.
Participation?
Like you did childless cat.
This is how you read this chat. But JD Vance is on Bill Maher?
Here's the basic problem with that bill is you cannot do any deportations without law enforcement, and you can't do a law enforcement operation like that without having some situations that don't look good when they're recorded like that. I mean, let me give you like just one obvious example. Let's just set aside the immigration element of this, okay? If you take a guy who's committed murder and you go in and arrest that guy, sometimes that person's going to resist arrest. Sometimes if you take a video of it and it's out of context and you don't appreciate why that person is being arrested in the first place, it looks pretty icky if you take that out of context video clip. And what I'm worried about is when people say you can't ever do immigration enforcement if it produces a bad video clip, what they're really saying is you can't ever actually do immigration enforcement. We had 12 million people come into the country, into the interior over the last 4 years, or I should say from 2021 to 2025. And we were elected with a mandate to get some of those people out of the United States of America. You can't do that easily. Law enforcement deporting people is never an easy process. So I appreciate your argument that we've gone too far, but we couldn't do nothing. And I don't think there was an easy way to do this.
Of course. There's a middle ground. See, the other thing that bothers us about stuff like that is that nothing ever lands in the middle, which is what I'm always trying to get people to do.
I thought you were crazy liberal.
I should watch the show. I should watch the show.
I actually do watch the show. I laugh my ass off backstage. That's a good monologue. Even though you're making fun of me, I kind of like it.
Yeah. It was fair. Yeah. I know someone in your administration who watches the show.
Oh no.
The second lady, she's a big fan. Second lady's a big fan of Bill Maher.
It's not who he was talking about. You know who he was talking about. I'll say this: it'd be a power movie if he already got Vance on the show, that's already a power move. If you get Trump, forget about it.
Okay, he's my friend. He's an Emmy Award-winning comedian, writer, Larry Wilmore, and he's a Democratic senator from Georgia and author of The Crooked Places Made Straight. Senator Raphael Warnock. Okay, these are questions from the people. What does the panel think of J.D. Vance? Oh, yes, he made news today. I forgot to ask him. Saying Watergate wouldn't take down a president today. He said Watergate would be a 12-hour story.
Well, see, my opinion on that's not because, Watergate wasn't that bad. It's because our standards are so low right now. That's what it is. Because if you look at his boy Trump commits like 5 Watergates before breakfast,
That's not true.
So it's like, Watergate, all he did was
The presidents back then got away with so many war crimes. It's ridiculous.
It is amazing revisionism. Like, if you hang around long enough, there are people now who are like, who was the bad guy in World War II? I don't know. Maybe it was Churchill. Are we sure it was Hitler? Was he the bad guy? And now it's like he was, not that Nixon is on the level of Hitler, of course not. I'm not saying that, but it's like everything has to be revised. He's saying now, no, I like Nixon, and I mean, I never thought I'd hear a politician, even Republican, go back and like,
no self-awareness that as a result of the Trump-Vance administration, what we see every single day, he's like, it'll be a 12-hour news story, as if that's a good thing.
I think Bill.
how many people remember Watergate?
I really think it's a little deeper than that. I was thinking about this, because I read that story. This is like a Soviet-style revisionism. Soviet Union had, their big news outlet was Pravda. Pravda means truth.
Yes.
It was anything but the truth, right? Kind of like Truth Social. It's not social. It's
Right
not
out of the
truth,
book, 1984.
Correct, right. So the whole point of Soviet-style truthiness, if you want, is to revive disguise the truth. It's to make up their own version of the truth. So a lot of this retelling of even American history,
Make us numb the thing.
retelling American history, the getting rid of a lot of history and all this, that to me is Pravda. There's Soviet-style revisionism going on in this country.
Okay.
It's like,
What's the panel's reaction to the closing of Alligator Alcatraz in Florida?
They closed it?
Is the Trump administration backing down from their aggressive
They
approach
should have kept that
to
shit.
immigration? Boy, it's the first thing I tried to get JB to. I tell you, he's going to get a big clap on the back from the boss tonight. He didn't go. He didn't go with me on anything. I'm sure he doesn't want to be in the doghouse.
Well, the bar's pretty low. You close Alligator Alcatraz, you know.
They should have
But
kept
they do-
Alligator
they do
Alcatraz
have a way
open,
of
to be
pulling
honest.
back. You know, it's the,
Well, we've seen that, but when we push back,
yeah,
pull back, they were going to build a 10,000 bed detention center in Social Circle, Georgia, and this is a 5,000 citizen town. It's a they mostly voted for Donald Trump, but they didn't think that the federal government would step in and triple the size of their town. And those folks began to stand up. I went in and others elevated their concerns, and they backed off. So they're not going to build this detention center in Oakwood and in Social Circle, Georgia. We saw the same thing last week when they were getting ready to gerrymander the maps in Georgia. Hundreds of people showed up at the state capitol, and the legislators got nervous and said, well, you know, so at least they tabled it. We saw it in Minnesota. I think standing up makes a difference.
What does the panel think of the Texas State Board of Education voting to require millions of students to study Bible stories? Well, they can't read anymore, so I don't care. This issue used to bother me, but it's
I
like
gotta read. You did get a chance to read.
it's like the pool or the ballroom. I just can't. I just can't everything. Like, is it really gonna? I mean, it's wrong. It should be. To me, it's wrong because it's favoring one religion. But
How about get us on some health care? Some child care, a livable wage. For me,
I am so lethargic right now from overeating.
rather than substance. And I will say this, I'm a Christian pastor. I don't want to live in anybody's theocracy.
Right.
Christian, Jewish, Muslim.
Right.
Now, the covenant we have with one another is that we are a diverse democratic republic.
Right.
A place where people of various faith traditions, people who claim no faith tradition, people of moral courage can come together, and we have this pact with each other. Each pluribus unum, out of many one. And so, I get worried when folks perform the religion.
Or mixing religion and
Yeah.
culture. Like, Jesus never ran for mayor, you know? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
No, I'm a pastor who serves in the Senate, but I don't bring my creeds.
Yes.
I don't bring my creeds to my work. I bring my values, which I think are resident in all of it.
Look, here's the sad part. The part of this, and I apologize for this because it's kind of my observation of religion in our culture right now. It's kind of an admission that religion in many ways has diminished in the popular culture as a given. And so a lot of the movement on the right started with the moral majority was, well, how do we pull religion back into our political system? It has to get back in the schools. Whatever happened to Sunday school? When I was a kid, there was a thing called Sunday school. There's a thing, people accepted that you got your religious teaching in a religious place.
Well, the question becomes whose religion are you going to teach?
Well, that's a separate issue.
Right.
But
So
the movement is the feeling that it's leaving the culture. How do we hold on to
well, I talk to young people all the time, and I think that they are deeply interested in things spiritual,
Right.
but they are deeply suspicious of institutions and the way there's a disconnect between what people say
Right.
and what they do, between their creeds and their deeds. When they see the Speaker of the House gather with other legislators, say a long prayer, join hands, and then go and cut $1 trillion out of Medicaid, they're trying to understand what's the relationship between that. What they don't have tolerance for is hypocrisy.
What's up, Richard?
You can You can legally be a senator, but also be a pastor.
Yes.
Is that true of every level of government? Could you be a president and also a pastor?
Yes.
I don't know that it's practical to be the president and be a pastor. But yeah, you of course
You could.
I serve in the Senate. I'm pastor of Ebenezer Church. I return to my pulpit.
Yeah, I think Jimmy
Every
Carter
Sunday.
taught Sunday school, did he?
Well, yeah, certainly after he left, I don't know what to do.
Right.
You could be president and be a felon. That's okay.
Gotta say, I love our audience. They love that. They love that joke, and they also gave the vice president a standing ovation when he came.
Senator Warnock turned to me, Bill, and he said, did he bring in all his people when they did that? But right after, they applauded your thing, like probably even bigger, you know? So there you go.
Okay. One more question.
Wait, before you get to the last question, can I say congratulations to Bill Maher for receiving the Mark Twain Award?
Okay. In your book, The Crooked Places Made Straight, you wrote January 6th is exactly who we are and who we have always been, who we have always been. What did you mean by that?
I mean that in the wake of January 6th, there were those who were well-meaning, and they said that's not who we are. And I think that makes us feel good to say that, but it's dishonest. There's a way in which that is who we are.
It's not all of us.
But the good news is
But
that's
it's
not
part of it.
But it's part of who we are. We're
Part of who
also
we are.
January 5th. January 5th is when Georgia, a state in the old Confederacy, sent its first African American senator and its first Jewish senator to the Senate in one fell swoop. All families have a complicated story, and I think we have to be honest about the ugly side of our story in order to get to a better place.
Yeah, January 6th is also Mike Pence, who was here recently, who also very...
Well, in the insurrectionist president got reelected. So we're
No, but he wouldn't go along with it.
Right.
A guy who I
Mike Pence,
never had one good thing to say about.
He didn't go along with it.
But at the end of the day, he did the right thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's America too.
Yes, we took about Nixon even resigned, you know, as crooked as he did. He did what was good for the country at that time.
Well, that's not why he did it.
No, but but it turned out that way.
Yes,
Yeah.
but he did it because he lost the support of even the Republican Party, which would never happen today. That's the difference between 1974 and today. He lost the Republicans. That does not happen.
Who wouldn't have resigned instead? Even though with that going on, who wouldn't
No,
resign?
but you know who does get that kind of clap on the back of his head was Al Gore, because the 2000 election was, you know, he could have just kept going with that country first. And at the end of the day, he was like, you know what, you take one for the team. Nixon did that in 1960.
1960 he did, right.
1960, he probably won that election. And Kennedy's mafia
In
friends
Illinois.
probably stole it.
Yeah, there's some.
And he still was like, back then, people were different. They were like the good of the country. Well, happy 4th of July.
Yeah.
This is what you get with cubic zirconia status. This is Will Honors Diamond status.
They upgraded us last week. When you want an upgrade,
Like women, they don't approach us. They just make themselves available. And we so dumb as men, we don't see that they available. Women will do shit like walk past you. That was enough. Like women, y'all don't approach men, do y'all? No, clap if you approach men. None of y'all. That's some bullshit. You know why? Because they can't handle being turned down. So they take their ass over there, and he's so happy to say, hell no, bitch. She fucked up for the week. With me, we get turned down every fucking day. Every day. I had a homeless woman turn me down. I said, what the fuck? She had a tent, and the tent looked new. I want to know where she got the tent from. I said, excuse me, ma'am. She said, I'm good. Bitch, wait a minute. Wait a fucking no. I had to get out of my car. So I was like, she gonna tell somebody. I tried to holler, hey, don't do that. Turn me the fuck down. Nigga, I went to fucking Home Depot and came back with 8 tents. Bitch, stop playing with me. I done bought you a mansion. Stop playing with me. You got 8 bedrooms. Ron G was up there talking about dating, you know, especially out here in LA. I noticed a lot of you women go on dates just because y'all hungry. Y'all don't even like us, you just hungry. That's some bullshit. We take y'all out, we trying to impress y'all, giving out our best game, spending good money. $257, 89 cents, trying to impress you. We feel good about the day. At the end of the day, you say some dumb shit. Oh my God, I had a good time. Well, I was thinking we could go to another spot. No. He go to dumb shit. Just all y'all say this. He go to dumb shit. No. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up in the morning. Guess what? I don't know nobody in this room, but every last one of us gotta get up in the morning. You ain't saying nothing. Like you got the best excuse in the world. I gotta get up in the morning. Me too. I can go with you. We get up together. I'm not saying you gotta fuck me for $257.89. You gonna hold me, bitch. You gonna hold me. I'm not saying we gotta fuck. That's not what the fuck I'm saying. I'll be the little spoon, you be the big one, but you finna fucking hold me. Put your arm on me. Well, Ron G say throw that leg right there. Hey, fuck is you crying for? It was $257.89. Stop fucking crying. Throw the leg right there. Hold me. Keep that little dusty pussy. Hold me up. When it comes down to dating, we also got to protect women. I'm hearing from a lot of my female friends that they not protected. Men try to approach y'all just because y'all not interested. A lot of y'all feel like triggered. Like certain guys like trigger you. You feel like you have to give him something rather than just saying no, so it don't, escalate. A lot of guys are aggressive. Hey, Shawty, let's give me a motherfucking number, Shawty. No, I'm good. Bitch, you not good. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. I thought I was good. I guess apparently I'm fucking not. 555. 55. 69.
Wait, the message is gone. Oh well.
When it really comes down to it, the youngest should get the best room.
No. As the oldest, I should get first pick.
No, that's it.
I am creating the miracle of miniaturization.
This is the top secret project you've been working on?
Bitch, you sound like a TV number. You can't even get niggas the wrong number no more because they'll call you in front of you. So you gotta give somebody your own personal life choices and then block him later, but he got it though.
Why are you giving them? Why are you fueling their delusions? That does not fucking happen.
She smiled at the top. Here you go. 544 1389. Say 544 1389. I'm running on my hand. Okay. 544 1389. Got it. You felt good with your homies. Bitch. gonna try to call her. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. 5441389. You felt good. You had plans in your head of the dates. You already knew you was gonna take her somewhere. You already knew you was young. You didn't have that much money, but you was gonna tear Red Lobster up. You heard me? You got home. Now I don't know how much money y'all had, but we didn't have that much. So my phone was a little different than y'all's. 544. Let me tell you something about that fucking nine. That nine took all goddamn day, didn't it?
People don't remember the rotary phone. These people are too young for that. Might be a few boomers.
Lonely as shit as a baby. You can possibly hear in your young childhood. I'm sorry. But the person you are trying to reach. If Reese is reporting an error, please hang up and try your call again.
Oh shit.
Oh, hell no. Wait a minute. That's 544 12. Coming back. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. I told your black ass the first time you called this bitch that you had the wrong motherfucking number. Stop calling this girl goddamn phone. You knew goddamn well she looked too good for your little glass. You ain't shit the next day. You go to school, your homework. Hey man, what happened, bro? What happened? Nigga. Hey, y'all, my name's Donovan. Thank y'all so much.
Want to note, guys, I'm gone because my eyes are getting heavy. And although I have did a live stream where I took a nap, I'm not gonna take a nap. I end up sleeping for the rest of the night. So forget about it. So I'm out. It's like almost 9 anyway. So past my time. So peace.
Stop sucking. It's a restaurant.